family to me. I just feel like I've known you forever.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But you guys have just a little more class. So.
Well, you know, I've lived here pretty much my entire life, and you know, I think Iowa people are special. Of course, I'm kind of biased after living here all this time, but you know, we're always willing to help each other, whatever the case may be. And we talked with Craig Campbell earlier today about the flood that we went through here 4 years ago, the flood that you guys went through just 2 years ago.
I wasn't even aware of it. I mean, that's
I understand.
Out of the loop I've been.
Yeah.
I've had my head down, so tell me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, where we're standing right now, obviously, I don't even know if you saw the river, but it's literally one block right behind all the merch tents here, or not the merch tents, but the food vendor tents. We've got river, we've got an island, one of only 2 cities in the world that have our government buildings on an island. It's Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and Paris, France, as a matter of fact. And then we have another channel of the river on the other side. But where we're standing right now was probably at least 10 feet of water 4 years ago.
I just saw the mark on this structure right here. What building is this?
This is the Alliant Tower, Alliant building. Yeah, Alliant Energy is the provider. Along, you know, we have actually a couple of power companies in town, but they're one of them. And yeah, so
there was a mark at about 10 foot.
Yeah,
Bob said this is where the water line was.
Yes, it's incredible.
I apologize for not knowing.
No, that's completely understandable.
Maybe I'm a little more self-centered than you guys.
No, not at all.
You knew about our flood. I didn't know about yours. You know, the truth is, I'm from Dallas, Texas, and that's where I live, and I probably always will. But I'm very sorry to hear that.
Well,
I'm a little late.
Our building is a block up and 2 blocks over, so which was kind of cool for us the last couple of days, watching all this come together as we're up on the 4th floor. But you know, thankfully we were on the 4th floor, but our building wasn't in business for a while, I can assure you, because the water went up 3-4 blocks away from the river, and it was a bad deal. But if you get a chance to drive around the city at all, a new fire department main station's going up, a brand new public library's going up. This is a town that has recovered quite nicely.
Well, congratulations to you. That's you guys are resilient. You know, this is the heart of America.
Yes, it is. Well, enough about Cedar Rapids, for heaven's sakes.
We're happy that you're here. What have you got going on the rest of the summer?
I couldn't even tell you. I do know that I have minimal days off. We had a really good run with our single "Love Don't Run" last year, and I've been going out to different stations promoting the newest single. That I'm basically doing what I did with "Brand New Girlfriend." I took "Brand New Girlfriend" to a select group of people just to see what I had, rather than stick it out there. Say, well, will you guys play this? I've called about 12 people and said, hey, here's my new single. It's called "She Hauled Off and Kissed Me." I wrote it with Jim Collins and Lee Miller, who are brilliant. And I said, so just see what your crowd thinks, your audience thinks. So they played it. The reaction was huge. 4 of the 12 people that I played it for added to the record.
Wow.
And I have another 5 committed stations out of 12. So 9 stations out of 12.
Hey.
And that's what I did with "Girlfriend."
75% is pretty good, and obviously you had a pretty good hit with "Brand New Girlfriend." How'd you do percentage-wise there? Was it pretty similar?
Well, that was for sure. Well, very reminiscent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep.
And I went back to my label and I said, with "Brand New Girlfriend," I said, guys, I really think this is a hit song. And they said, well, it's up tempo, and yeah, radio likes up tempo, but I might be kind of goofy.
Yeah.
I said, well, it works great live. Talking about "Brand New Girlfriend," right? And they said, well, have you tried Rocky Top? I'm like, no. Well, try Rocky Top. It works great live. I'm like, well, they know Rocky Top. You know, they don't know this. And so that's what I'm doing with this one as well.
Right.
But this time the label loves this song.
Awesome.
And how soon does it hit nationally as far as release?
You know what? I probably shouldn't say this, but I will. My goal is to get it charted.
Okay.
And then everybody says, well, where'd this come from? That's what happened with "Girlfriend."
Right, yeah. You got to get it started before it can get anywhere.
Create a story.
Yeah.
You know, because it seems like a lot of people do what everybody else is doing, and then if I feel like I don't want to waste this one, I want to do it just like "Girlfriend."
Right.
I want to create a story, and that's what's happening so far.
Well.
And I will send it to you. I want your opinion.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. Tell us about being in Cedar Rapids today. Did you come from Dallas? Did you come from Nashville yesterday? We can't keep track of where everybody came from, so we kind of been asking.
I was in Nashville, and evidently it was an 11-hour drive, and I slept the majority of it.
Good for you.
I've been at Fanfare, and I'm going back to Nashville to play at, CMA Fest.
Right. You got to get the name right.
I'm showing my age.
No. That Country Music Association appreciates it.
Yeah, I guess they do.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to let you go because we got a few VIPs here who, well, more than a few, that want to spend a couple minutes with you real quick. And thanks for coming over and spending some time with us. And thank you so much for playing our 50th birthday bash. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Bob.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Again, Steve Holy with us this afternoon.
Absolutely. It's Steele and Bob James here along with Steve Holy. And we're downtown in Cedar Rapids. It's 50th birthday bash on KHAK.